Hey everybody, grab them if you got them. You know the drill. I'm stealing. We're not talking about it. We're not gonna. It's a long story. I'm sorry for the fan. It is so humid outside. It's 78 degrees, but the humidity is out of control. What is the humidity right now? Oh yeah, 80%. I would say that's humid. Yeah, that's humid. It's 80%. So air conditioning is the fans going through. MS is killing me. I've done this. I don't normally edit videos. I've had to shut this off and do it a couple of times because I wanted to show you something. I first of all wanted to show you this. My mama made this years ago. My mother was so much into crafts and adult coloring and making things. I have, for the holidays, she would knit these magnets that you put on your kitchen, on your refrigerator and stuff. She's got them for Easter and Thanksgiving and Christmas and all these days. Valentine's Day. Oh, they're beautiful. I have them. I have last year. My birthday's in May. Last year, she gave me this packet at the nursing home, and it was her adult coloring pictures that she colored. And she gave them to me, and that to me was the best gift anyone could ever give me. I have all of her stuff that her crafts and things. And this, I mean, she didn't make this. It was, they did it during crafts, but she put the little light in, she painted it. Isn't it beautiful? I'm going to have to do a video one of these days on all my mother's crafts. I wanted to talk today about, I'm getting more back into my spirituality, back into who I am. I spent almost 2 years working on health, and at this point, I'm 245. It hasn't moved. The scale hasn't moved, but I have gotten, I'm getting there. I've gotten the muscular. My body has changed, but the scale's just like whatever. I don't care anymore. I'm eating healthy. I'm not eating perfect. I have days I'm not eating perfect, but so I said, it's time I get back to who I am. I am very much Wiccan. People can shun that all they want, but that's who I am. It is who I've been. And I don't really, just like any religion, I don't care if you're Christian, Wiccan, whatever you are, doesn't matter. You don't always follow it verbatim, and if you do, I love you, but it's not me. I believe in the threefold law to an extent. I don't believe in the threefold law. I don't believe what you do comes back 3 times. I believe in how you treat people is how it's going to come back to you. Good or bad, how you treat people is how it's going to come back to you. Whether it's 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, it doesn't matter. I very much believe in karma. I very much believe in showing people the same love and care that you want sent to you. That's what I believe. And years ago, and I never did a video about this, I am a Wiccan minister. I am a Wiccan minister through the ELC. Anyone can, you do a little survey, a little questionnaire, whatever, you can do this. But I also got this book, and this is what I studied my Wiccan ministry on, is the Gargarian Book of Shadows. I believe I got this from Amazon. And I read it with such awe, but I also read it questioning everything. I was taught in college critical thinking. Just because someone says it so doesn't make it so. So just because I believe in Gardnerian Wicca, you're going to have to forgive my MS today, doesn't mean that I believe in everything full there. It's like anything. I choose what works for me in my life, in this time and in this space. That's what I do. I have a Wiccan Book of Shadows. It's huge. It has the Wiccan laws. It has all those things. And this is what I go by. This is what I use as my primary Book of Shadows, and I've shown before, and I don't know if I still have the video, but I've shown before my Book of Shadows that I have down here that I also use. But this is my primary. It has the Wiccan laws, the Wiccan way, Wiccan values, the Wiccan creed. It has everything in here, and I really love it. I'm going to have to do a video one of these days showing this, the Book of Shadows. But in the meantime, why I'm doing this video is because I've been getting into Oracle and Tarot decks again. There was a period when I decided to rehome a lot of my witchy materials because they just were it was suffocating me. Sometimes you can get so many things that it can suffocate you. And so I rehomed a lot of tarot and oracle decks that no longer resonated with me. I kept like my Gaia ones, I've kept, things like that. And I just bought a new deck, which I have not done in a very long time. The last one I bought, I believe it's the Shaman Oracle, and I'll have to show that again. I don't know if I have the video or not, but I just bought the Medicine Woman Oracle, and I absolutely love it. It is by Catherine Maillard. I just got it today. And I said, well, nobody's home. It's quiet. It's really cloudy and nasty and horrible outside. Let's do a video. I have to show you in the box. This is what the box looks like. I have really been getting into, and I think I always have. I mean, Gaia has always been my great mother. I mean, my mom's my mom, of course, but Gaia has always been my great mother. She has been my goddess, my deity, forever. And with the God aspect of my spirituality, I teetered for a while with Zeus. But Zeus never really resonated with me. I thought, I'd done meditations and prayers, and I thought he was the one, but he wasn't. It's the Green Man. And the Green Man, to me, is the male aspect of Gaia. He is the male form of Gaia. So it's Gaia, and the Green Man are my god and goddess. But mainly Gaia. She is the one I'm very much into. My feminine spirituality. I very much love that aspect. And I've been really into the shaman women, the shaman stories of the shaman women. I have so many books on goddesses, and I've been really getting into them lately. My little Alice, this deck is absolutely stunning. It has the gold band all around it. I know, give me a minute. I'm trying to talk to people. I love you. It has different colored. And I'll show you the deck. Let me show you the inside. It has a book. It does have the book. It's in color. It's good. It's good. The paper is not flimsy either. I just saw this. Now, I told you that it's from Catherine Maillard, but I guess the publishing place is Rockpool Oracle Reading Cards. Let me tell you something, I don't do Oracle cards on the phone. I don't know. You want to, download your free, I'm not really into that, so. So let me show you the cards. And I'm seeing them new for the first time too, just like you. This first time I've been pulling them up. This is Intuition. Look, one of your sisters is doing Intuition. Where are you? Did you leave me? Oh, you're going to need that? Okay. Intuition. The Circle of Life. Isn't that beautiful? sacred ceremonies. I've been really into my shamanic parts of my spirituality, so I've been getting a lot of cards and things like that. Personal power. I think it's time for women to become more empowered, more. And I'm not saying we've taken a back seat all these years, but it seems like we weren't as structured. I don't know if I'm saying the right word. Divine sensuality. Oh, I love this card. All potentialities. Aren't the women beautiful in these cards? Healing. Look at that. Here's one that's green. Spring. Winter. And like I said, they have the gold trim. They're not shabby either. They're pretty good cardstock. Autumn. The colors too. Spirit of water. Spirit of earth. Oh, I love that one. Spirit of air. And of course, spirit of fire. Look at that. These cards are beautiful. Coyote totem. These are still the green colored ones. I'm going to have to look to see. The ones I showed you first are more of the like orangey brown. And then of course there's some pink ones. I don't know what the colors represent. I'm going to have to look at the book further. Like I said, I just got them. Bear totem. But I'm sure the colors represent something. Eagle totem. If you have these cards, let me know. Bison totem. Purification. Look at the colors. They're beautiful. Empowerment. That is, I really think that the reason I'm so much into that word, that is my word. That's my power word for the year is empowerment. I wanted to empower myself with knowledge. I've been doing more courses lately through Udemy. I have been, my spirituality, I have been studying more the shamanic ways. I really think, and of course my health, nutrition and things like that, I really have been empowering myself with knowledge, and I think that is my big power word of the year. So even if I don't get down to 200 pounds, again, we're going back to weight for a moment here, even if I don't get down to 200 pounds, I know that I'm empowered with the knowledge to keep myself healthy, to keep myself on the road to be healthier. And that's what's important to me, to be stronger in my spirituality, to be stronger in my femininity. That's what I'm working on this year. So I think that's why I'm so much into the shamanic women, the medicine women, oracles, all of these things, is because empowerment is my word this year. The moon. Wow. Oh, the art of ritual. Look at that. This is a gorgeous deck. Like I said, I just got it less than an hour ago. Speaking out. And I said, since nobody's home, everybody's at work, kids are quiet, let me do this video. Oh, here you go, the male principle. I can get it. I can sit up for that one too. This is beautiful. Healing family lines. Like I said, I'm sure the color of the cards, the colors in the back, I'm sure they represent something, so I'm going to have to, I just got it less than an hour ago, I'm going to have to read into the book, and I'll do another video to let you know. grounding, gratitude, sisterhood. I would love to have that. I would love to have a sisterhood. Lately, I've been so alone at home, and I'm not whining and I'm not looking for pity, nothing like that. I'm good with it. But at 59 years old, I'm really wanting to get into a sisterhood, wanting to get in with my sisters and hang out and do rituals together. And I don't know if it's really if I want to be part of a coven. I don't know. But the one thing that I do want is to be more around spiritual women like me, to do rituals and prayer circles and things like that. I would really love to be a part of that. And I'm looking, but it's like anything in your spirituality. When it's ready, it comes to you. So I wait. Rebirth. Create a fire. Wow. There are some powerful. Here's another green one, summer. This is a brown card. It's got a brown one here. Unconditional love. Oh, look how beautiful she is. Stories. That's one thing. Older women especially. I mean, I'm 59, take that where it is, but when I worked in the nursing homes, I loved it because these elderly women had so many stories to tell you about their lives, about things that happened way before I was born, about life. And I used to sit there when I get done taking care of them and listen to the stories that they told. And I can remember so many things that they used to say. I had a resident that told me, she goes, I'm going to tell you something about men. How they treat their mother and how they treat animals is how they're going to treat you. And that's true. My husband, he does everything for his mother, for his aunt. He used to do for his dad. These animals are his babies. These are his kids. You mess with his kids, you're messing with him. And that's the truth. How they treat their mothers and animals is how they're going to treat you, is how they treat the world. And that's the truth. That is the truth. And I think that's true for women too. But I'm saying she was telling me about men because she told me, I'm not going to say her name, but she said she had an amazing husband. And she would tell me these stories. I love listening to the stories of the women. Yeah, I'm talking a lot. Give me a minute here. It was just beautiful to sit there and listen to what they had to say. Hey, I did not do this on purpose. I swear on Gaia I didn't. Keep listening. I just pulled the next card up. But if you ever have a chance, listen to your elders. Listen to the stories that they tell you. Because their stories, they mean everything. They mean everything to them, and someday they're going to mean a lot to you too. Vision. Authenticity. That's a beautiful card. Some of the women in these pictures are great mystery, are just incredible. Interconnection. The heart's wisdom. And these are, like I said, they've got different colors. So I'm going to have to see. I just got them. So if you haven't never had this deck, I'm as new to it as you are. I'm just sharing with you. The Path of Beauty. Embrace. The Feminine Cycle. That's another thing. Yeah, I'm going to keep talking. You know how I go. I wish that I had treated our moon cycles as special as they've been treated over the years. When my daughter had started hers, it was the same old, the moon talks, the menstrual talks, but it never got as deep as, doing I wish I had done a ceremony for her for it. I wish I had done a ceremony for me when I started. And when my moon cycle ended a few years back, I wish I had done a ceremony for that. And I never did. And I feel like I missed out some because it's such a precious time in a woman's life. And yet we treat it as just her period, whatever. No, there's so much more to it. There's so much more. That blood is sacred. However you want to read into it, that blood is sacred and should be treated sacred. And we don't. Especially here in the States, we don't treat those cycles as being special. And I really wish back in the day that I did. For me and my daughter. But I didn't. And, it's a time you can't get back. So if you have a daughter that's just coming of that time, make it special for her. Make it a ceremony. Make it a ritual. Do it for yourself too. If you're in the menopause stages and it's starting to end, make a ritual out of it. It should be treated as special as it really is. It truly should, and we don't. And it's sad that we don't treat it as precious as it is. It's the reason life starts. If our cycles, our moon cycles are the reason life begins or ends. Should treat it special. Should treat it the way it is. I don't know, this is the deck. Your body's power. Didn't even look at this yet. Your body's power. I don't know, this deck is telling me something. Spam. I don't eat spam. It's not good for you. Emotions. Self-knowledge. Wow. Mystery. Did I just show one that said it had mysteries or something like that? There is an artist. His last name is Gray. I forget what his first name is. And if you know, put it in the comments. That does artwork similar to this. He does people with the veins. And it's very colorful, but it's almost anatomic in a way his artwork is. And it's beautiful. His last name's Gray, and I don't remember his first name right now. Mother Earth. There we go. That one's for you, Gaia. Sacred sexuality. The Great Rite. The Great Rite. Beltane is usually the time when we celebrate our Great Rite, and we should. Just like I said, just like the menstrual cycle, the moon cycles, sexuality should be very sacred too. It should be something not just taken for granted. And we don't take these things. These things that are so special in our lives, we just take them as they are what they are. And it's too bad that we don't make them more of a ritual and more of a sacredness, I guess. Yeah, there we go. The Wild Feminine. I swear these cards. I am going to shuffle them before I leave because I wanted to show you these cards. That's it with the cards. I'm going to shuffle these up. I'm not the world's greatest shuffler, so you're going to have to forgive me. Let me do the double thing here. And like I said, I'll find out what the colors are. And I'll either add it to this video or I'll put it in the comments or something. I'm going to shuffle these and we're going to pull one out and see what we get. It's a green card. Spirit of Earth. That will be our card for the day, people. Okay, like I said, I really just wanted to do this video to show you these cards because I think they're so beautiful. I don't Oracle or tarot cards have to call to me for me to want to buy them. I'm not one of those huge people that collect a huge amount of Oracle and tarot decks. When I did get into collecting them for so much, I finally rehomed them because a lot of them didn't speak to me anymore. But it's mainly the ones that are shamanic. Gaia, I have Gaia's cards here. Medicine women, things like that, that really have been speaking to me lately. And those are the ones that I've kept. The other ones I rehomed. I either sent them to friends or I gave them to savers, something like that. So when I do get a deck now, it's, whether it's Oracle or Tarot, it really means a lot to me because it called to me. And that's really what my spirituality has been lately, the last couple of years. It's what's calling to me. It's not, because everybody's buying this, I have to buy this, or because this is the latest, greatest witchy thing. It's like, no, those days are behind me. I used to do that. I think we all did it one time. We used to do that, but not now. I remember, I think I showed you when I did the haul video. I have over here by Gaia, I have her offering bowl. I have a chrysocolla, which is her stone. My Gaia, my beautiful Gaia. I know I'm moving you guys all over the place. This is my spirit animal, people. It is what it is. It's communication, it's voice. Squirrels. Squirrels are my big thing. And my husband bought me this. God bless him, let me tell you. $35. I don't know. I'm going to put Gaia back. She belongs back over here. I don't know what possessed me to ask him to get me this for $35, but it called to me, so she's over here with Gaia too. So I put that in her little offering bowl. And I have this, which I do the white tea lights. I think I told you I do the white tea lights, and I've got the little stones there. That's my altar over here. I've got a billion of them, but that's my altar over here. Anyways, I really just wanted to show you these, and I ended up being 27 minutes into talking blah, 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 you know how I am. I love all of you very much, and like I said, one of these days I would really like to do a video on the things my mother made that were really special to her, that are now special to me. I love you, and I hope you all have a great week. I hope you have a great night. Take care. Mwah. Bye-bye.